Hello, this is Bob.
Hey, Bob, this is Al. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Al. I'm doing fine. I haven't heard from you in ages. What's up?
Well, my boss just told me to check out a new line of HVAC units to spec for some of our new buildings and maybe for replacement of some of our older units. I heard you'd recently switched suppliers, and, well, I just wanted to see what you went with and why.
No problem. I did quite a bit of research in that area. Decided on Aaon.
Bob, who's Aaon?
Well, they're kind of new, but not really. They've been in business since 1988, which isn't long, but the people behind the company have a lot more experience.
Well, that's fine, but what about their units? Are they any good?
Oh, yeah. They build a variety of rooftop units from 2 to 130 tons capacity, vertical or horizontal discharge, as well as coils, condensing units, and indoor air handlers. You name it, they make it right there in their own plants in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Longview, Texas. Al, the Tulsa plant is huge, with a lot of automation that allows them to turn out a lot of product of the very highest quality. They make equipment to match the needs you and I have, and they build in quality right from the start.
Well, everybody says that, but just how do they make them better?
They pay attention to detail and create new solutions. For instance, on a rooftop unit, a one-piece bottom pan with upturned flanges to eliminate any possibility of water leaking into the ductwork. And they paint every unit with a custom baked-on polyurethane coating that passes a 2,500-hour salt spray test. That's 5 times the industry standard. This not only reduces exterior rust and corrosion, the unit will look great for many years, and it's standard for all units. Aaon also uses G90 galvanized sheet metal throughout to further extend unit life and reduce maintenance costs. And double wall casing with insulation is available if requested by clients. And Al, you know those access panels that take forever to remove and then fall down and damage the roofs?
Yeah.
Well, Aaon makes double wall access doors with half-turn zinc handles and stainless steel piano hinges. This makes for much faster access, which in turn has reduced our maintenance expense. And the screws don't get lost.
Bob, that sounds great, but you know my boss is looking for a unit that works better and lasts longer than what we're using. What's Aaon done inside?
Well, they put dimples in their heat exchanger.
What's a dimpled heat exchanger?
Just that they put dimples in the heat exchanger, and this improves heat transfer and eliminates the need for an internal turbulator. Fewer parts reduce maintenance, and the dimples extend the life of the heat exchanger. Then, the heat exchanger is attached through an expanded metal process that eliminates welding and reduces related metal failures.
That sounds pretty good.
Well, it works so good, they've extended their standard warranties. 15 years on the standard aluminized steel and 25 on the stainless steel. And it's not a pro-rated warranty.
I'm impressed. What else have they done?
They automated the process of bending copper tubing. Their process reduces the number of brazed joints, therefore reducing leaks and reduced maintenance. I was really impressed with that.
Okay, Bob, not bad, but come to think of it, I read something about an energy recovery wheel. What's that?
They call that the Aaon Air. It reduces the cost of heating and cooling a structure by transferring a portion of the heating or cooling capacity being exhausted from the building to the air being brought into the building.
Well, that's great, but what about noise? Are their units noisy?
Well, here Aaon did something really unique and interesting. They elevated the compressors on a flexible sheet metal platform, and this platform absorbs vibration and reduces noise. It also made the compressor easier to get to for maintenance, and you know how important that is.
You bet. Our maintenance expense goes up every year. So what else do you like about Aaon?
They also install backward inclined airfoil fans on every unit. This type of fan has higher efficiency than forward curve fans and operates with less noise. I also like their system for bringing in fresh air. They developed gear-driven economizer blades with an airfoil design. The gears eliminate misalignments. The airfoil design improves airflow. Like I say, they just keep coming up with one innovation after another to make a better unit. Another thing I liked is that the combustion blower fan has a differential pressure switch for heater safety.
Well, Bob, that's really an impressive list of innovation, but what about the working parts of their units? Are they holding up?
There's a lot of little things Aaon does inside their units that all make for higher quality, reliability, and ease of maintenance. All units have thermostatic expansion valves, not capillary tubes, which means they deliver a maximum rate of cooling at all times. To assure cooling system reliability, they also evacuate all cooling systems down to the 50 micron level. Like I said, Aaon puts a lot of extras into a system that prevents future problems, like high and low pressure switches, and they even ship the condensate traps with each unit. Another thing, Aaon designed their units so that all major components are accessible while the unit's running to make inspections or maintenance faster and easier. Aaon attaches a job-specific color-coded wiring schematic in each unit, which makes servicing easy. They also label every component. No one else does that.
Bob, what about smoke detectors? Our last supplier had some stuff that looks like what I have at home.
Yeah, I know what you mean. No, Aaon only uses commercial-grade smoke detectors, which are factory installed when requested by the customer. Al, another thing I like about Aaon is in addition to the usual installation manual, they ship each unit with a factory run test report.
Bob, that sounds great, but do they build other products with that same quality?
Aaon has another plant in Longview, Texas that builds coils, condensing units, and air handlers with the same quality that they build into the rooftops. These units have features similar to the rooftop units, plus lots of extra quality that Aaon is always building into their products.
What do you mean, Bob?
Well, they have water or refrigerant coils that are available in essentially any size to meet our replacement or new project requirements. The manufacturing equipment is as highly automated as Tulsa. They pay attention to the details to ensure reliability with heavy wall seamless drawn copper headers with spun or die-formed end closures for added strength. The coil tube connections are made through drawn holes for good bonding during the brazing process. All joints are brazed with select high-temperature copper brazing alloys by experienced brazers.
Do they also make any booster coils?
Yes, standard sizes are available in 5 working days. And these booster coils are constructed with the same quality used in all the coils. Seamless drawn copper tubing, used in hairpins whenever possible, and mechanically expanded for dependable tube-to-fin bonding. Of course, all the finished coils are pressured and leak tested underwater. Then sent through a drying oven.
You mentioned air handling units. What can be so unique about them?
Well, again, Al, here Aaon builds into the equipment the features that are needed for a great installation. Handles on the access panels for the fan or control sections of the unit. Built-in contactors for the fan and electric heater. A backward inclined fan for minimum sound levels and a double wall cabinet. Drain connections on both sides of the cabinet. And all these features are standard.
What sizes and options are available?
They offer your choice of water heating or cooling coils or DX coils for split system cooling from 800 to 10,000 CFM in 5 cabinet sizes for vertical or horizontal installations. Also, separate mixing and cartridge filter boxes are also available if you need them.
And you mentioned condensing units?
Yes, to match the range of the air handlers from 2 to 25 tons capacity.
And you're probably going to tell me about even more features.
Of course, Al. The 2 to 5 ton smaller cabinet size has features not seen in other manufacturers' products of this size. And the 13 to 25 ton models are built with 2 compressors in a separate compartment with an access door having handles.
Bob, I get the picture. It's no wonder your company switched to Aaon.
Yes, Aaon even created a software program to help folks like you and I select the right units with all the features we need. Al, choosing Aaon was almost a no-brainer.
I see what you mean. I'm going to make the same recommendation to my boss. Thanks for your time.
No problem, Al. With Aaon, I've got a lot more time and fewer headaches.